Hello everyone, it's your boy Vixarity, and welcome to the third race of the NASCAR Monster Energy Cup Sim Racing Series Season 4. Now, you may be noticing something strange about the lineup of the drivers. Now, originally, the 66 car of Tanner Berryhill failed to qualify for the Season 4, but I just heard from NASCAR that a driver with the number 66 has been entered here. Has just entered in the Go Bowling 400 at Kansas. And he's right there. His name is Carl Long, and he'll be running limited schedule for Season 4. He's only the second one to run limited schedule. Well, right after Ryan Reed, who did it in Season 1. But remember, if a limited time driver wins, he gets to compete in races 9 and 10. Yeah, because all you need to do is win. It doesn't matter how many races you compete in. So anyway, this race is going to be 30 laps. And we're going to be pitting on laps 11 through 12 and 26 through 27, which is a pattern that we've never done before. So I just need a drink there. Which is a pattern that we've never done before. We have our contenders sitting right there. Kevin Harvick and Ryan Ellis. Okay, here we go. This race is the Verizon 500. Just to let you know. Now, aside from that, here we go. We are racing at Charlotte. This is a different track from the last time. Alright, to start things off, we have Joe Nemechek taking the lead. Look at Carl Long. Carl Long to the inside. No, but he doesn't get the lead lap. This track is a little bit different from the previous ones we saw. Oh, there we get David Reagan taking the lead for just a little bit. But it's not enough. Oh, look at Jeffrey Earnhardt to the inside. Jeffrey Earnhardt's in the lead. Jeffrey Earnhardt has the lead right now. Let's see what he can do. He gets overtook by Ryan Blaney, the 21 car. He got passed for the lead. Carl Long, the 66 car. He's doing fine. He still has a chance to win, though. And he's running in the top 15. Greg Golding, the 23 car. He's doing good. Oh, look at Jamie McMurray. He has the lead, but he loses it and fails to lead that lap. This was a great opportunity for last lap passes. Now, as we can see here, Cole Witt, that 72 car, that 72 car, he lost in a last lap pass 2 times, which is the worst of any driver in the series. And he's looking for a win to punch his ticket into the chase. Kyle Larson is in the lead now. With Jamie McMurray and Derek Cope notched up for third. Derek Cope up to second. Derek Cope. Nope, he doesn't get there. Cody Weir, the 40 car. Looks to the inside. The 40, the 66, and the 7, the 3 debuters of the series, making their first appearance, are all doing very decent. Here's Cody Ware. He's looking for a win. After he lost to Kevin Harvick, he jumps to the lead, but he doesn't take it for long. David Reagan. Oh, here comes Paul Menard to the inside. Paul Menard is in the lead now. We're coming into the first set of pit stops in the Verizon 500 at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Alright, let's see what happens here. Let's see who's in the lead. Joe Nemechek had the lead, but he kind of lost it to Paul Menard in the 27 car. Here's Carl Long, the 66 car. Big run to the inside. That's going to gain him some positions. A lot of track position there. Into the top 5 he goes. Joe Nemechek is in the lead. He fails to block. Menard takes the lead. Carl Long all the way to 3rd. No, I mean to 4th. Because Danny Kirkpatrick slipped past him. Here comes Joe Nemechek to the inside. Nemechek gets into Paul Menard. Joe Nemechek is in the lead now. Last race we had a good finish. Let's see if we can get another one. Carl Long in 3rd. Gets a good run on Paul Menard and Joe Nemechek. These guys have to make some moves, but the only place to do it is in the backstretch, and they do good. Wow, these first-timers are literally rocking today. And that's Joe Nemechek in front. Micah McDowell all the way to the inside. 3rd place. The only way to make any progress is to make some passes. Nobody's really making passes right now. It's Nemechek and Menard. And Nemechek is all putting up the blocks on everyone. Kyle Larson tries to jump back. Jeffrey Earnhardt all the way to the inside, but it won't be enough. Chris Buescher, the 37 car, up to 2nd. Ganging up on Joe Nemechek. But it's not enough for the lead. Carl Long messes up on the run. That's going to cost him more than 5 positions. Now he's going to have to do more work to get into the front. Remember, the only reason Carl Long is in there because the 66 car was entered in one of the NASCAR races this season. So he's lucky to be here. And he's looking to take that opportunity and turn it into what could be a championship. This is getting intense. Landon Castle is fighting with Paul Menard for the lead. Landon Castle is in the lead. The 34 car, Landon Castle. Now Chris Buescher, look at Jeffrey Earnhardt. Jeffrey Earnhardt all the way to the inside. Here we come to pit stops. Okay, here we are. Pitting time. Who will win and who will lose? That's the question that will be answered in these final 4 laps. Paul Menard still out front. Can we go 2 in a row in terms of last lap passes? Chris Buescher to the inside. He uses Landon Castle as a pick. It won't be enough. Menard still has the lead. Menard has won in Season 1 in Charlotte. Can he do it 2 in a row in Charlotte? Look at Chris Buescher. Chris Buescher to the inside. He notches up with Paul Menard. White flag. Last lap. Can Paul Menard maintain his win? This is the last chance. One block can do it all. He did it. Chris Buescher. Chris Buescher wins at Charlotte. And Paul Menard gets defeated. Kyle Larson pulls up to third. And Carl Long, who made his debut in the series, did pretty solid. Ran up in the top 10, finished in like the top 20 or something. But we have Chris Buescher winning the race, his first sim race win. And it will be a special one because that will punch his ticket into the chase. The second last lap pass in a row. Actually, no, not a last lap pass. The second good finish in a row. And that was a very close finish. He defeated Paul Menard. Paul Menard had the race in his hands, but he just couldn't hold it. And he lost to Chris Buescher in that 37 car. An extension team to JTG Doherty Racing. JTG Doherty Racing. With his teammate AJ Allmendinger, which is somewhere back there. Who is somewhere back there? Anyway, Chris Buescher becomes the third chase driver. Competing for the chase once again. Joining Kevin Harvick and Ryan Ellis in the chase. Anyway, we're going to see you in the next race. Goodbye.